everyone, I'm going to show you how to make lemon macarons. This batch makes 20 macarons, so let's get started. The day before you want to make your macarons, you're going to need to dehydrate your egg whites. Doing this, you need to measure 100 grams of egg whites, which can be found in 3 eggs, place it in a bowl, cover with aluminum foil, poke holes with a fork, and place it in the fridge overnight. Then, the day you're going to make your macarons, first prepare your 2 cookie sheets by lining them with silicone liners, just like that, and set it aside. And you're going to make your macaron cookie shells. Get your scale and your measuring bowl, and first measure 140 grams of almond flour and sift it into your mixing bowl and discard any huge clumps. Then you're going to measure 130 grams of powdered sugar and sift it into your almond flour mixture. And then you're going to sift it in and mix it up. And then you're not done because you need to get your food processor out and pour your dry ingredients into your food processor. Whiz it up until it's softer, but don't turn it into a paste. Then you're going to sift it again into your mixing bowl, whiz it again in your food processor, and sift it for the last time. Trust me, you're not crazy for doing this. Then you're going to prepare your egg whites. Measure 90 grams of granulated golden cane sugar and set it aside. You're also going to wipe the bowl and whisk attachment of your stand mixer with apple cider vinegar to avoid any fat from ruining the meringue. Then pour in your your egg whites, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, quarter teaspoon cream of tartar, and a pinch of salt if you want, but not necessary. Whip it up until it's nice and frothy, then slowly drizzle in your golden granulated cane sugar until it reaches soft, glossy, stiff peaks. Then you're going to start your macaronage. Pour a third of your almond flour mixture and fold it in. Add the rest and fold it in, and don't forget to add in half a packet of natural yellow food coloring. Fold it with a spatula until you can form a figure 8 with your batter, just like that. And then stop and start piping. Pour your batter into a round-tip piping bag and pipe little round cookies that are identical to each other onto your silicone-lined baking sheets. And this is the fun part. Then you're going to slam each tray onto the counter to release any unnecessary air bubbles. And if you want to be a crazy lady like me, you can also pop some air bubbles with a toothpick, but that's not necessary. Then you're going to let them sit to form a skin. And forming a skin is when you can touch them without getting sticky batter on your fingers. And I prefer putting them under an air vent because depending on the temperature and the place you live or the season that you're living in, it takes different amounts of time to dry up. But once they are dry, you're going to preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and place your trays one at a time into your oven, baking 5 minutes, rotating in between, and then baking for 7 minutes. Do these to both trays except one at a time, or else the airflow will be funky. Then you're going to let them cool before taking them off of your silicone-lined baking sheets. And then you're going to make your lemon curd and your coconut frosting, both recipes which I will link in my blog. And those are the fillings. And once you're done making all 3, your cookies, your curd, and your frosting, you're going to assemble. First, spread a smooth layer of coconut frosting onto each shell to avoid any moisture from the curd ruining and sogging up your cookies on the outside. It's kind of like a protection. Then you're going to place some coconut frosting into a piping bag and pipe a coconut frosting border around the cookies to hold the filling in. And do that to half of your cookies on each tray. Then you're going to place some lemon curd into your piping bag and fill those coconut frosting borders in with the curd. And again, with half of the cookies on each tray. Once you're done doing this, you're going to find the perfect match for your coconut frosting and curd-filled macarons and stack them together. And ta-da! You have just made lemon macarons. You should be so proud of yourself. Stack the rest of the cookies, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye! And enjoy!